Japan is an advanced country with a well-established civilization that's way ahead of many powerful Western nations. There's quite a few astonishing things only native to Japan that you won't find anywhere else. No wonder Japan is also known as the land of mysteries. These mind-boggling mysteries include stunning shimmery forests, frightening underwater human graveyards, mysterious sea creature sightings, self-mummified monks, and more. Today we'll be telling you all about some of these unusual things found in the land of the rising sun. Make sure you watch till the end and give this video a thumbs up so we can bring you more amazing stories. This mysterious creature seen in the footage came to the shores of Japan after a catastrophic tsunami in 2011. The astonishing animal looks fluffy, fat and slack. The creature has no distinctive body parts, and the way this man is poking its body seems that the animal would explode. It looks like a heap of flesh, devoid of bones, muscles, a head or eyes. Days following the devastating tsunami, several people in Japan reported unusual sightings and recorded several mysterious creatures. You might have witnessed a volcanic eruption on television or online. When a volcano erupts, the mountain tends to spew lightning along with the lava. In this footage, we can observe Mount Sakurajima, situated on the Japanese island of Kyushu. The mountain threw up a massive streak of grey smoke accompanied by the striking flashes of lightning. The clip showing this huge smoke cloud rising over 7,000 feet into the sky was shot by filmmaker Mark Zeglat. The incredible footage captured immense bursts, deafening shockwaves over the explosion, and the most stunning volcanic lightning. A group of friends who were fishing on the Japanese beach found a weird sea creature. On spotting the fluffy creature, the friends poked it with a stick, and the creature responded to this by ejecting a whitish liquid and spraying it straight into their faces. The video went viral on social media, and some people questioned the authenticity of the incident. The clip has been taken from a Japanese movie named Ura Horror. However, it still remains to be ascertained whether the creature was real or just fiction. The giant salamander is one of several weird creatures found in Japan. Although we do not expect the beast to reach this enormous size, and this one was caught by a wildlife expert who was noodling for fish. He tagged the salamander for subsequent research purposes. He let the beast go, but it tried to bite him. The tradition of self-mummifying started in the 11th century. This Buddhist religious practice of monks is beyond human understanding and is known as Soko Shinbutsu. The monks enter mummification while they are still alive. The process is started by eating a diet composed of nuts, pine needles and tree bark for 3 years, which leads to significant weight loss. Meanwhile, they participate in rigorous physical activity. After 3 years, they start drinking poisonous tea made from the sap of the urushi tree, which causes vomiting and further loss of body fats and fluids. Finally, they lock themselves in a stone tomb in the lotus position. This practice was terminated in the 19th century. You can observe numerous mummified monks in Japan. A group of Japanese fishermen fishing on the shores of Awashi port of central Japan encountered quite a strange fish having an immense mouth. It was believed to be one of 3 extinct planktavorous sharks that weigh about 2,000 pounds. It was bought by a local fish lover. Certain scientists indicated that it might have been the sole survivor of the Satori Nade family. Crop circles have been a burning topic for the scientific community for a considerable time. Several of these were discovered at various times. In 1955, off the coast of southern Japan, an intricate circle was filmed which flabbergasted biologists. It was called the crop circle of the ocean floor. It presented a peculiar pattern. Some conspiracy theories termed them UFO patterns of aliens living underwater. In 2011, all the mysteries associated with these marine crops were left awestruck when the reason behind these circles was discovered. Local drivers found a male pufferfish which created these elaborate designs for seducing their females. They decorated themselves with fragments of shells. Consequently, the female fish moved as if a queen in the center of the circle and laid eggs, whereas the male then fertilized those eggs externally. The Truk Lagoon, originally known as Chuck Lagoon, had been the Japanese naval base during World War II. It was turned into rubble, having over 70 shipwrecks and 400 aircraft destroyed or sunk there. It's known as the largest underwater graveyard in the world and a famous wreckage diving destination. The wreckage is located about 40 meters below in the Pacific Ocean. The entire area is quite terrifying as it has allegedly 4,500 human skeletons and skulls scattered over the ocean floor. In 1969, an expedition visited Micronesia and discovered not only sunken ships, aeroplanes and vessel wreckage, but also several human remains. The Japanese government immediately commenced an operation to recover the human bodies. In 2014, a tsunami caused unimaginable devastation in Japan. A person broadcasted the fate of his town through live streaming. Viewers watched the whole episode with awe. Meanwhile, one strange white creature was noticed climbing one of the houses to escape the rising water. This white creature didn't resemble any already known animal. A close look at the creature makes people believe it was an outwardly being. Believe it or not, these squids are called Firefly squids because they actually glow in the dark. They're usually found deep in the sea at depths varying from 656 feet to 1,968 feet underneath the surface of the ocean. However, at the time of spawning, they appear on the surface presenting a dazzling display like a beautiful electric blue hue, and they die after a short while as it is part of their natural lifespan. They congregate near the beaches of Toyama Bay in Japan. During the spring season, Firefly squids emit dazzling lights around the surface of the ocean like gemstones. From March to June, thousands of bioluminescent Firefly squids gather to present a fabulous color display. The Shrine of Nara in Japan is a temple that deers can visit at their will, like humans. It's a revered temple having a 50-foot-tall statue of Buddha. Deers visiting the shrine are also considered to be holy and messengers of God, as the people believe in a legend that God visited the Shrine of Nara while riding on the back of a deer. Deers are treated here as celebrities, and sometimes they enjoy their status and poke around the ladies. When they offer a bow, the visitors reciprocate by offering deer biscuits. Greenluminescent mushrooms, nicknamed forest fairies, glow and shimmer in the Japanese forest located on a western mountain of the country. Due to the activity of an enzyme that oxidizes luciferin into a light-emitting compound, the species of fungi called Mycena lux keoli has the characteristic of glowing in rainy conditions. This species is found only in Japan. So far, multiple types of glowing fungi have been discovered. Presently, the mountain is off-limits for public and tourists cannot visit the area. A strange ritual of yukai, commonly known as cormorant fishing, is practiced in Japan. Fishermen use trained cormorants for catching fish in the river. This tradition has been in vogue for about 13 centuries. Each fisherman uses about a dozen cormorants who swim along with the boat and dive under. They swallow whole fish. These fish are stored in a special pouch in the cormorant's throat and are prevented from being swallowed down by the rope tied around the bird's neck. Each boat is lit with a large fire which provides light for the boatman to steer and birds to find fish. Nowadays, yukai serves mainly as a tourist attraction. Accordingly, special sightseeing cruises are offered to witness this particular type of fishing. You can enjoy a snake massage offered in Cebu, Philippines. The massage is performed by a python and it's free of cost. One who wants to try this unique massage has to lay flat on a bamboo bed. People are prohibited from blowing air on the snakes and making noises or movements during the massage session. For the next 15 minutes, one has to lay still while a serpent weighing around 550 pounds slithers on one's body. The massage is known for being therapeutic and calming. There is a restaurant located in San Pablo City of the Philippines where diners can have their meal at a distance or just a few feet from an artificial waterfall. It was constructed from Lebastin Dam, which is considered to be the first hydroelectric plant in the country. The restaurant implements a no-shoes policy. Here, authentic seafoods are served on bamboo tables. In addition to the meal, you can enjoy the cool water while lying against the rushing water-covered wall. Civil Provincial Detention and Rehabilitation Center is the maximum security prison in Cebu, the Philippines. Here, the most notorious criminals from all over the country are kept and made to dance, part of their routine exercise and rehabilitation. A number of their performances are recorded and released online. This practice commenced in 2004. The government had become extremely troubled due to several cases of corruption, smuggling and other illegal activities which prompted them to introduce a new disciplinary culture, which could ensure correction of attitudes and promote a responsive rehabilitation through fitness routine exercises, which incorporated marching to music. Mimosa pudica is the most sensitive plant in the plant kingdom and is known by several names like shame plant, humble plant, sensitive plant, and touch me not. If you poke the plant, its leaves become withered. However, when the physical stimulus is removed, the plant leaves return to normal life again. This stimulus is believed to act as a defense against herbivores which could be scared by rapid petal movement and closed leaves of the plant, which look less attractive as a meal and expose them to thorns. The chocolate hills are a geological formation found in Bohol province of the Philippines. About 1,776 hills are spread over an area of more than 50 square kilometers that are generally covered in green grass which becomes brown during the dry season. The hills are of normal size, with the highest one just attaining a height of 120 meters. Most of the hills vary from 30 to 50 meters. Surprisingly, no trees or clumps of shrubs grow there, and all the hills maintain a uniform look throughout the year. This hairy, monstrous creature washed up on a beach in the Philippines and was noticed by the locals. We can see an animal-like object in the picture which is about 20 feet long and weighs more than 4,000 pounds. The strange creature seems to be covered by long, shaggy white hair. Some people think it's a new animal species. However, scientists claim it to be a deteriorated carcass of a marine animal. Some people speculate it's the remains of a whale. Largest pair of shoes. These custom-made shoes are found in Marikina, the Philippines, displayed at the Riverbank Center. The pair is 17.3 feet long, 7.5 feet wide and 6 feet high, whereas its heel is about 16 inches. In December 2020, the pair of shoes were officially recognized to be the largest in the world by the Guinness World Record. The pair was finished in 77 days and it cost over 2 million Philippine pesos. The village of Sagana is unique for its hanging coffins. Ritual was practiced by the people of Vigoris, and they bury their dead in hand-carved coffins tied or nailed to the side of a cliff, suspended quite high above the ground. This practice is believed to bring the departed ones closer to their ancestral spirits. The ritual has been practiced for about 2,000 years. Burial on the ground was feared to rot the body as water could seep quickly. Therefore, they resorted to hanging graves. These are the remains of a deserted theme park. Here, all the rides are motionless and waiting for visitors. As per tales, it was built to compete with Disneyland, but shortages of money led to the abandonment of the project. Since the Fantasyland was almost complete, it has been a hotspot for photographers for capturing the eeriness of this abandoned park. The project was undertaken in 2001, but with a lack of maintenance, the structures have deteriorated. Jordan Mangasan, an artist in the Philippines, has the unique talent of converting sunlight into gorgeous art. Making use of magnifying glasses, he utilizes the power of the sun for creating unique landscapes and portraits. His unprecedented pyrography drawings need a lot of patience and meticulousness as he focuses heat onto the wood for months. He creates dark shades and lines on the initial drawings and produces intricate artwork. Before moving to number 1 on this list, take a look at this picture. This picture was taken from footage that took the internet by surprise a while ago. This man seems to be holding a bizarre-looking hybrid of human and sea creature. The way it moves the head and limbs makes it look like a fake, but some conspiracy theorists think it's an alien, while others are of the view that it could be a mutant species. Well, it wasn't even found in Japan, it was found in China. Do you think it's real? Tell us in the comments. It may sound like a sacrificing ritual, but it's actually a favorite tourist activity. Also called Kawa baths, these are a traditional hot bath given in a large-sized cauldron that remains on fire while the tourists get to enjoy the hot, steamy temperature. It seems as if you're boiling alive. This seemingly weird practice is actually one of the most popular services offered here. With the increase in the water temperatures, the aroma of the fragrant herbs, leaves and flowers engulfs you. This hot bath is reputed for expelling body toxins and release of feel-good hormones. Kawa is too thick to get heated to the extent that it would burn or scald your body. We hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Do tell us in the comments which mysterious discovery intrigued you the most. We'll be back soon with more amazing content. Until then, make sure to subscribe to our channel.